Your your opponent has labeled China, Iran, Russia, and North Korea as a new axis of evil. What's your take on that? Do you agree with that or disagree?
There aren't any of those countries who I admire their governments. I'm not sure they're coordinating as an axis of evil, at the moment. I think Russia is a short-term danger to us. I think that for a host of reasons. China I see a little differently, where I think that could go either way. They either could become an enormous economic partner and beneficiary, or they could become an enemy. I've traveled to China quite a bit while I was governor. I have not been back since that. And one of the things that really struck me is that China for most of the last couple of millennia has been the dominant economy in the world. They haven't been for the last couple hundred years. It was clear to me they had every intention of being the dominant economy in the world again. And I also think we have plenty of tools today to compete with them for that honor. I don't think the 21st century is going to be the China century necessarily, unless we withdraw and allow them to do it. One of the mistakes I think we've made is this whole rejection of the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Part of it economically, I just think free trade is good, but I think much more fundamentally, I think it was a bad sort of national security decision, simply because if you're going to be in this kind of an economic competition with China, who's certainly a formidable competitor, we are dominant at this point in that part of the world, a rapidly growing part of the world. I have no idea why we would cede that economic dominance to China for some local political kind of thing. I mean, one of the problems that I've got with Washington today that I really would like to be one of the helps to address is everything is so transactional about what do the voters think today and so on, and there's not enough people just thinking out about the long-term impacts of some of these kinds of decisions. And that would be a really good example. I mean, it might make some people happy today and be good politics today, but man, it sure sets us up for some much tougher days down the line.